A single day on the calendar, Saturday, the 14th of June, has become a focal point of global fascination. On this day, the grand, historic spectacle of trooping the color will unfold, but for millions, the pomp and the pageantry serve as a backdrop for a much more intimate and significant human drama. For months, the world has felt the profound absence of the Princess of Wales, a silence that has been both respectful and deafening. Now, as this pivotal date approaches, the anticipation is electric. It is more than mere curiosity, it is a collective holding of breath, a search for reassurance, for a sign. The question that hangs in the air is not simply if she will appear, but what her presence will communicate to a world that is watching, waiting, and hoping. Her choice of attire for this moment will be scrutinized not as fashion, but as a text to be deciphered, a deliberate declaration that will set the tone for her future and the future of the monarchy itself. Before we immerse ourselves in the intricate web of symbolism and the immense pressure of the decision she faces, we ask you to join our community of royal observers. If you appreciate this level of in-depth analysis, take a second to show your support by liking this video and, more importantly, subscribing to our channel. Your engagement allows us to continue bringing you these compelling stories that lie just beneath the surface of the crown. To grasp the monumental weight of this single sartorial decision, we must first trace the narrative arc of the woman at its center. For over a decade, Katherine has conducted a masterclass in the art of royal presentation. We have been spectators to a carefully calibrated evolution, a journey of visual storytelling. Her transformation upon becoming the Princess of Wales was nothing short of a sartorial coronation. The accessible, almost girl-next-door elegance that had defined her as Duchess was purposefully shed, replaced by a visual language of command. This was the era of the power suit. In razor-sharp silhouettes and unapologetic tailoring, she was, in essence, putting on her armor. This was a woman stepping into her power, and she wanted the world to see it. Her wardrobe became a strategic tool, deploying bold, electrifying colors, cobalt blues, emerald greens, and fiery reds that ensured she was a magnetic presence in any room or on any world stage. It was a conscious projection of strength, vitality, and modern relevance. And then, the narrative was shattered. The public announcement of her cancer diagnosis and her necessary withdrawal from public life was a stark and sobering interruption. The armor was set aside for a period of private healing. For an institution built on visibility, and for a public that had come to rely on her steady presence, her absence created a vacuum filled with concern and vicarious vulnerability. It was during this fragile period that she made a deeply significant exception, her appearance at last year's Trooping the Colour. That moment was a profound statement of will. In choosing to stand on that balcony, she wasn't just supporting her family, she was demonstrating an unwavering commitment to the king, who continues to navigate his own health challenges. Her choice of a pristine white dress, thoughtfully upcycled from a trusted designer, was a stroke of genius. It was elegant and understated, yet it spoke volumes about resilience, sustainability, and quiet strength. That appearance was the prologue, a quiet promise of continuity. Now, we await the next chapter. As the 14th of June looms, the intricate dance of speculation has begun. Within the circles of seasoned royal experts, those who have dedicated their careers to decoding the silent language of the firm, a compelling and strategic theory is taking hold. It centers on a deliberate act of sartorial subversion. For an event of this magnitude, the most obvious choice for the princess might seem to be a return to the color that has served her so well, a brilliant, life-affirming red. Red is the color of the Welsh dragon she represents, it is the color of the military uniforms that define the parade, it is the color of defiance and victorious return. A choice of red would be a bold, unambiguous statement, I am back, and I am strong. But for those who have studied her methods, the obvious choice is rarely her choice. The prevailing insider prediction is that she will pivot to the absolute contrary. The whispers from those who understand her strategic mind suggest she will envelop herself in a serene, head-to-toe white. One respected analyst articulated it perfectly: to expect her in red is to misunderstand her objective. Her objective is not to announce herself, but to reaffirm her place within the whole. Her arrival in white would be a masterstroke of emotional intelligence. This prediction is not based on a whim, but on a deep reading of her character. The princess is acutely aware of her own star power, and she wields it with incredible discipline. She understands that on a day meant to honor the sovereign and the armed forces, her personal story, however compelling, must be secondary. By selecting a color that is elegant yet deferential, she ensures that the focus remains exactly where it should be, on the institution of the monarchy and the man whose birthday is being celebrated. It is an act of service, communicated through fabric and thread. Yet, to see the choice of white as merely subdued is to miss the powerful, multi-layered symbolism at play. This is where the true genius of the potential decision lies. First, we must consider the potent national symbolism. Picture the iconic scene on the Buckingham Palace balcony, a living portrait broadcast to the world. Prince William will be in the resplendent scarlet of his Welsh Guards uniform, a pillar of tradition and duty. Their children, the future of the monarchy, are so often seen in youthful, optimistic shades of blue. In this context, the princess, dressed in pure white, becomes the unifying element. She is the serene, cohesive thread that completes the visual tapestry of the Union Jack. The family would stand before the world as a living flag, a powerful and deeply resonant image of national identity, stability, and unbreakable unity. It is a political statement of the most elegant and subtle kind. Beyond the national narrative, there is the intensely personal one. And it is here that the choice of white would resonate most deeply. After a season of darkness, of private struggle and immense pressure, to emerge in white is to emerge in the color of light itself. It is not the white of surrender, but the white of a blank page, of a new beginning. It symbolizes clarity, peace, and the calm that follows a storm. It would be a visual representation of her healing journey, a quiet, dignified statement of resilience that needs no loud fanfare. Consider the profound contrast. Red is the color of a fiery battle, while white is the color of the peace that is won. It would speak of a woman who has been through a baptism of fire and has emerged with a quieter, more profound strength. This choice would also tap into a long historical tradition. For centuries, queens and consorts have utilized white to convey purity of purpose, grace, and an enduring connection to their role. It would place Katherine in a lineage of formidable royal women who understood that true power often lies in quiet dignity, not overt display. As we look towards Saturday, June 14th, it becomes clear that we are anticipating more than just a royal appearance. We are awaiting a masterclass in modern monarchy. The presence of the Princess of Wales, in and of itself, will be a victory, a testament to her personal fortitude and her unwavering sense of duty. But the specific story told by her attire will be what endures in the public memory. If she does indeed choose white, it will be a deliberate and powerful rejection of the idea that strength must always be loud. It will signal a conscious evolution, a move towards a form of power rooted in emotional intelligence, strategic subtlety, and profound self-awareness. It would paint a picture of a future queen who understands that the monarchy's survival depends not on unchanging tradition, but on its ability to be human, to be vulnerable, and to find strength in stillness. The image of Katherine in white, standing at the heart of her family, would be a symbol of hope, of grace under pressure, and of the quiet, unshakable resilience that defines both her and the crown she will one day help to lead. Now, the final analysis rests with you. This choice represents two different paths, two different stories of a modern princess. Do you believe she should return in a blaze of defiant, celebratory color, a vibrant symbol of a battle being won? Or do you feel that the more profound statement lies in the quiet, reflective poetry of white, a testament to a deeper, more serene form of strength? What does this choice, either way, say about the kind of monarchy she is helping to shape for the future? Please, share your invaluable insights in the comments section below. We read and appreciate every single one. And if this discussion has resonated with you, please honor us with a like and subscribe to our channel for more explorations into the heart of the royal family. We are grateful for your time and your discerning eye. Thank you for watching.